Welcome to Vegetarian Kids, and today I'm going to share with you my mother's recipe of roasted chana dal laddus. These are very good for lunchbox. You can you put some desserts in the lunchbox, so these are one of them, or you can give them instead of chocolates or any other sweets. You can give them this healthy laddus. She used to make it with jaggery, so even I'm going to use jaggery. You can use any other sweeteners of your choice. Only difference is I'm going to add some dry fruits powder, so that's optional. So these are very healthy sweets. Let's get ahead into the kitchen. And the ingredients are roasted chana dal, jaggery or any sweeteners, ghee or vegan butter, cardamom seed powder, dry fruits mix, which is optional. So this is roasted chana dal, nutritious and healthy for kids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this in a blender. And if you want, you can roast dry fruits and add to this, but I'm already having a dry fruits mix, which I'm going to provide the link in the description. So we are going to blend this to a powder, and this laddus, they really taste good and they're very healthy also. So this powder is ready. Now these are roasted chana dal, but still it needs to be roasted because otherwise it will smell uncooked or taste uncooked. So I've taken some ghee. You can take a vegan butter or a little bit of coconut oil will also do, and I'm going to roast this flour for another 5 to 7 minutes on a low flame. Make sure the flame is low, and you're going to stir it continuously, otherwise this flour gets burnt very easily. I have tried this before and it got burnt, so that's why I'm giving you extra caution. It gets burnt very easily, so low flame and continuous stirring. And it takes about 5 to 7 minutes, but rather than looking at time, you will see the slight change in the color, and also you will feel the nice aroma of the roasted chana flour. So that means it's done. So I'm going to roast it, and now the color has changed, so it's done. I'm going to put off the gas stove and remove the pan from the gas stove and put it in a bowl. It's a very easy to make, and to this I'm going to add dry fruits mix. I'm just breaking the lumps. There are no lumps formed, and this way it gets easier to break the lumps. And I'm going to add some dry fruits mix. I'm going to provide the link in the description how to make this dry fruits mix. Very easy. Cashews, almonds, pistachios, cardamom seed powder, just roast it and blend it. That's it. And I have added a pinch of turmeric also to that. So I'm adding jaggery. You can add sweeteners of your choice. You can add sugar, palm sugar, coconut sugar, anything you want. So jaggery is iron. You can also crush dates and add. So now I'm going to mix all these ingredients very thoroughly, and the consistency should be like you can roll it into balls. So if your consistency didn't come right, then you can add some butter or ghee, whatever ingredient you are using, or coconut oil you can add. I am using ghee. So make sure that you get the mix it very nicely. It really smells good. So now let me check if I can roll it into balls, and this can be stored in an airtight container. So yeah, I can roll it. You have to roll it really very tightly. So these are ready. You can store this in an airtight container, and it stays at room temperature for 3 to 4 weeks, but they won't last long because they're so tasty. So now if you take when it's a little bit warm, you should start rolling it, but if you take some time and after some time it doesn't get rolled, then transfer it back to the pan and just warm it up for 1 or 2 minutes, and it will be easier to roll. So sometimes if you're rolling and something comes up and it remains halfway, then transfer it to the pan just for 1 or 2 minutes and roll it again. So this way all the laddus are ready. Do try this and let me know if you have any questions or comments. I hope you like this recipe. Today's tip is When you're making any food for kids, try not to use white sugar. Instead of that, use healthy sweeteners like jaggery. Jaggery has iron. Dates can make this food sweet, so dates, jaggery. For any other related recipe, you can use fruits like banana, make the recipe sweet. So avoid white sugar as much as possible and use this natural sweeteners. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe Vegetarian Kids for more videos.